guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out whether the person on your mind is going to reach out to you or not. Alright, if you would like to take a personal reading with me, you can contact me on happyhightarot@gmail.com. You will find all the details in the description box below. So for group number 1, we have the blue flower, for group number 2, the green flower, and for group number 3, the purple flower. Please pause the video, meditate on the piles, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You will find the timestamps in both the description box as well as in the comment section. So let's get started. Hello group number 1. So for those of you who chose the blue flower, let's see whether the person on your mind will reach out to you or not. So first we'll take a look at your tarot cards and then at your oracle cards. So from the tarot cards we have the Fool in reverse, 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Sun. So here's what's going on with your person at the moment. They're very regretful of something that they have done, something that caused you a lot of hurt, to an extent where they're not able to face themselves. They are still dealing with the reality of what it is that they did that caused you a lot of hurt. With the Fool in reverse, they believe at the moment that they might not get a second chance with you, that you might never forgive them. They actually don't know how to face you, let alone you. They don't even know how to face themselves after what it is that they did to you. So there's a lot of sadness actually going on over at their end. With the 7 of Pentacles, right now there is no activity from their side. They're just going with the flow, dealing with these emotions, trying to face themselves, trying to forgive themselves, trying to reach a state where they can maybe have a conversation with you about this, about why they did what they did. But with the Page of Cups, yes, this person will reach out to you and it will most probably be an apology for this behavior. They might justify it, they might tell you the reason why they did what they did. Of course, it depends upon you whether you accept their apology or not. But I can tell you with the 10 of Pentacles to the Sun that if you do decide to give them a second chance, it'll go very well this time around. For a lot of you, you both might even end up getting married to this person, settle down with them, have a very happy home life with them. The Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. So this relationship, this connection still has a lot of potential, long-term potential at that. But it's just that it will take some time for this person to, for the energies to shift from rain to sunshine. That'll take some time, and that is something that they're dealing with right now. Because here's the thing, when somebody else does something wrong, we acknowledge it, we forgive them, we move on. But when you do something wrong, then it actually takes more courage to face yourself, knowing very well what it is that you've done, how much your actions have impacted others. So that actually takes more strength, and that is something that this person is working with and working towards at the moment. Right now they're hopeless. They're in a state of hopelessness and a lot of despair and a lot of grieving, looking at you, looking at this connection as if it's a missed opportunity. But because the reading ends with the Sun card, I can tell you that this connection is far from over. It isn't over just yet. There still is a lot that can happen here for the better at that. Alright, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. I would like to mention that I upload videos every day, so I would really appreciate it if you could come back every day and see my new videos. So the first card that we have is Work Through Your Fears. Then we have Tranquility, which says make time to relax, be still and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. Divine Healing, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal, your light can support others. And Radha. So Radha is associated with love. What this obviously means is that there still is a lot of love left in this connection. There still are a lot of feelings for a lot of you, I would say, on both the sides. But then again, for some of you, maybe you are, you've fallen out of love with this person, and there's a strong chance that maybe you will not accept this apology. Of course, that is your own discretion. Work through your fears, of course, shows us again that this is something that your person is struggling with at the moment. This is, of course, the fear of having to face you, knowing very well what they did, after that facing you. So that is their fear, facing themselves. It almost feels like this person is hiding their face, So, of course, whatever they did was that hurtful and that bad that this is the state where they are at the moment. You, group number 1, don't have to do anything from your side. You only need to focus on yourself right now. Indulge yourself in things that you like doing, your career, self-love, things like that. Hang out with your friends. In fact, for those of you who don't want to wait around for this apology to come to you, you can also date other people. Did I say date around? I meant if you don't want to wait around. Anyway. Because here's what's happening. This person is working through their fears and simultaneously healing themselves. And this is the reason why they have retreated. So if at the moment you both are in zero contact and whatever little activity used to be from their side is also not taking place anymore, that is because they have retreated from you on purpose so that they can work through this guilt and they can work through these fears so that they can become confident enough, brave enough to face you and answer your questions when they approach you. But definitely with Radha showing herself for you, there still is a lot of love in this connection and a very strong chance of this person returning to you. Now, if I had to take a look at the timing, unfortunately, Cups and Pentacles are both very slow-moving energies. So don't expect this apology to come very quickly. You will have to give it anywhere between 7 weeks to 5 months. So that's how long it might take. And then again, this is a general reading, so this timeline wouldn't apply to all of you, but for most of you, it will. So these are all the messages that I have for you at the moment, group number 1. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. So group number 2, for those of you who chose the green flower, let's see whether the person on your mind will reach out to you or not. So first we'll take a look at your tarot cards and then at your oracle cards. So from the tarot cards, we have 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower, and Ace of Pentacles. So, will this person reach out? Yes, they will. You both have had a breakup, and this person is still upset about it. They're still hurting. They're still hurting a lot, in fact, because of the crumbling down of this beautiful connection that you both had once upon a time. With these swords being at this person's back, for a lot of you, this person, okay, first of all, I don't know what happened, why you both called it off, but they definitely didn't see it coming. Again, this is a general reading, might not resonate for all of you, but for most of you, this is something that they weren't expecting. According to them, this was such a beautiful and such a strong connection that nothing could ever shake it, break it. But that happened. And because it was so unexpected, they are hurting a lot about it. Maybe they show it, maybe they don't, but there is a lot of hurt over here because of the fact that you both are not together anymore. As a means to not invest too much of their time and energy into just going on hurting the whole day, they have at the moment immersed themselves into their career, into the work that they do. So maybe they don't really talk to you that much anymore. In fact, for most of you, there is zero contact between the both of you, and whatever updates you get about them, it's mostly just associated with their work, which you get to know from a third person. But this is what they're doing in order to not spend too much of their time thinking about what happened with the both of you, because that causes them a lot of hurt. A lot. I mean, these are 10 swords, so you can imagine. So this is basically their way of escaping. They escape this hurt by immersing themselves in their work. That's what they're doing. But the good news is that with the Six of Wands to the Tower, there is going to be another shake-up in your connection, and this time around, it'll be a good one. Why? Because that is what's going to bring success with it. This person will take action towards you. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles after the Tower card. This, for a lot of you, might be a divine intervention, something that takes place to wake them up from this slumber and help them to realize that running away from the hurt won't do them any good. Because if they are hurting so much, it is just testimony to the fact that they have that much or maybe more love for you. There's no running away from it. I mean, for how long can you run away from it, right? So there will be a Tower moment, things will shift, and after that, this person will approach you again, the Ace of Pentacles. They will again want to rebuild this connection that you both had with you. Of course, it depends upon you whether you accept this or not. That totally depends upon you. But will they reach out? Yes, they will. Now, because Pentacles is a slow-moving energy, you might have to give it anywhere between 3 weeks to 8 months. For some of you, it'll be quick with the Tower, and for others of you, it might take time. And again, this is a general reading, so this timeline might not be for all of you, but will they reach out for all of you? Yes, that will happen. Chances of them reaching out are more strong. Now, of course, it depends upon you whether you want to sit around and wait for them or not, or whether you want to move on. That totally depends upon you, like I said. And I'm not saying that you're not hurting, it's just them who's hurting, but this is what's going on at their end, whether or not they display it or they don't. Alright, now let's take a look at your oracle cards, and I would like to mention that I upload new videos every day, and I would highly appreciate it if you could check them out. So, we have Father Healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. It's time to release negativity. Lord Ganesh. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. And Mooladhar. Alright, so here's the thing. Of course, Father Healing has a lot to do with your manifestation. And I'll just tell you how. If this is a connection that you're trying to manifest back into your life, and if simultaneously you are not on very good terms with your father or a fatherly figure in your life, then you should first pay attention to healing that connection, because if that blockage over there gets removed, then whatever it is that you're trying to attract will come more quickly into your life. And this goes for them as well. Maybe they are not on very good terms with their father or a fatherly figure in their life, and they are simultaneously battling not just the grief that they've gotten from this connection, but also whatever arguments or whatever sourness there is between them and their father or this fatherly figure. So what the need of the hour essentially is to release this hurt, this negativity, and that is when Spirit steps in. Obstacles are being removed through spiritual support, and this is exactly what the Tower card is all about, divine intervention, because this is necessary. This is necessary for your person to understand, to realize that they cannot keep on hurting and like just sit there and not take any action and keep on wallowing in those low vibrational energies. They need to snap out of it, and spirit will help them to snap out of it and take action towards you. Now, Mooladhara card is all about grounding yourself, knowing yourself very well. The more aware you are about what you like and what you don't, the better you'll be able to set an example for others about what it is that's acceptable to you and what isn't. So while you wait for this person to reach out, that is, of course, if you do want to wait at all, what you need to be working on, group number 2, is grounding yourself. All right? Because the more you do that, the more you raise your vibe and allow things to come at you more quickly. So these are all the messages that I have for you, group number 2. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. Group number 3, for those of you who chose the purple flower, let's see whether the person on your mind will reach out to you or not. So first we'll take a look at your tarot cards and then at your oracle cards. So from the tarot cards, we have the 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Judgment, Knight of Pentacles, Justice, and the Empress. So this person, you're heavily on their mind, first of all, with the 6 of Cups over here. They're being very, very nostalgic, thinking about you a lot. Their mind always travels back to the past, to the happy memories that they have with you. As you can see, they're lost in their thoughts, dreaming about you, dreaming about the moments that they spent with you, the good times, the happy times. At the same time, another thing that they're thinking about is how they betrayed you. For some of you, of course, this can be deception, something that happened because somebody got involved with a third person. And for others of you, it is something very unexpected that they did, something that you didn't see coming. That was the type of hurt that they caused. Now, for a lot of you, this can be ghosting, that they just went away from your life all of a sudden. This is something you weren't expecting. So, of course, this was something you didn't see coming because it was, as you can see, the sword goes through the back. And because this is how they've treated you, that is also what they are thinking about at the moment, their own actions. The thing is that with the Judgment card, there is a very high probability that this connection will get restored and there will be a rebirth in this connection. The key to it lies with them, however. It depends upon them whether they want to come back to you or not. But because we have the Knight of Pentacles over here, that is what they are thinking about, and there's a 99% chance that they will reach out to you. However, the Knight of Pentacles is unfortunately a very slow-moving energy, as you can see with the turtle over here. So this isn't something that's going to happen overnight. They will be taking their own sweet time with it, but this time around, when they do come back to you, their intention is to do right by you with the Justice card. Do right by you because 5 of Swords to the Justice, they have betrayed you. They have done you. They did you dirty in the past and they want to correct it. They want to make amends. And with that intention, they will come back to you. But there is a lot of love in this connection with the 6 of Cups. It is generally a card of soulmates. So you both are soulmates. So of course, it's not going to be that easy for them to just completely move on from this connection. And I don't think it's going to be easy for you either, group number 3, no matter how much you might deny it. With the Empress over here, this is how they view you. For them, you're someone who's so caring and loving and nurturing and just so beautiful that nobody else compares to you. And they want to return to you, but for a lot of you, this might be someone who's younger than you in age or immature than you. But they do want to come back to the Empress. It's just that they will take a lot of time with it. So it depends upon you whether you want to sit around and wait for them. Wait for this to happen or not. But will they reach out? Yes, they will. It can take anywhere between, for some of you, it can take 5 days. For others of you, it might take anywhere up to 6 months. This is a general reading, of course. For others of you, it might be a totally different timeline and not what I just said, because again, that's how things go with general readings. Alright, now let's take a look at another thing I would like to point out with the Six of Cups is that if you think they don't love you anymore, that is not true. That is not true. I just felt inclined to tell you this. They still love you. Alright, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. I would like to tell you that I upload new videos every day and would be highly obliged if you could check them out. So, the first card that we have is Watch Your Thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. A time to give rather than take. And Lalita Tripura Sundari. Alright, so with the Watch Your Thoughts, I think this is Spirit's advice to you that if you really want things to progress in this connection, if you really want to get back together with this person, then you need to make sure that you don't, your thoughts are happy and positive, and you think about what will happen when you both get back together, how will things be this time around, and spend 0 to nothing. 0 to nothing. Lol. Okay. You basically shouldn't spend your time thinking about whatever happened in the past between the both of you. Because the more you hold on to whatever it is that they did, however which way they wronged you, that'll just create energetic blockages for them. And it'll affect their energies too, if that is something you believe in. So, as far as this connection is concerned, only think about how you would like things to be and not how things were. And I'm not talking about the happy times, I'm talking about the sad ones. Call to action, again, goes without saying that this person is being called to take action towards you. Their spirit guides are assisting them with it to help them take action towards you. However, it is on a slower pace than what you would expect. A time to give rather than take again is for them, because with the Empress over here, just the general nature of the feminine, I would say that you have invested enough time and energy in this connection. You don't need to do anything from your side now. You just need to sit and wait like the Empress, and they will take action when they are called to do so. And it is true, they will be called to do so. You know, there's only so much waiting around you can do. There comes a moment when just the universe just starts nudging you constantly, like, come on, take action, take action, take action. And that is when they will come back. Now, what the Lalita Tripura Sundari over here means is that for a lot of you, you're not very accepting of the divine feminine within you. A lot of you are still suffering because of any patriarchal norms that might be going on in your society or in your household. You don't have the freedom to express yourself, be yourself, wear whatever you feel like, go wherever you feel like, explore your sexuality, things like that. But the time has come with this card over here to actually explore those things, not care about patriarchy, not care about any restrictions, follow your heart, do what feels good. Self-care, self-love, those are the things that you need to very strongly focus on, because that is what will further nurture the divine feminine within you. Alright, group number 3. So these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.